Hi guys, this is Ravenclaw What If. Welcome back to another What If story. Now today's What If, or second video of today or tonight. It's night now, but this is What If female Deku is a gang leader, part 4, I believe. As we cut to Izumi's territory, it's about nighttime. As the nightlife is, on the currents, it's doing the process. The nightlife of her city. There's like casinos and stuff like that, activities for adults to partake. As everyone sees a portal, a black purple spiral appearing right in the borders. Right. Sorry, how am I say this? Right on the boundaries of the borders of Izumi's territory. As everyone sees Kirigiri, as he stands in the middle of the road, fixes his suit, they let Kirigiri through. He's not causing no trouble, but it did startle him. As Kirigiri looks around, has he noticed her people's her people is everywhere? Huh. They they got vantage points everywhere. Impressive. I'm more interested now than ever to meet this empress. As Kirigiri sees a woman with a girl with silver hair walking towards him. Well, we don't get many newcomers nowadays. But I make a personal interest in welcoming all newcomers to my territory. Before you speak on why you're here, just follow my rules. My main rule, don't cause trouble, and I won't have to kill you. Miss Empress, is there a way I get a moment of your time? I come on behalf of my master. As Izumi looks at him, very well. You try and think it won't end well for you. I'm well aware, Miss Empress. This way, what's your name, by the way? As as Kirigiri introduced himself, very well, Kirigiri. We'll go into one of the spare buildings so we could have a chat. I've already, my people are already waiting for us. As Kirigiri sees Toga Dabi, Izumi is keeping. Well, they know. Well, and Kyrus is there because they already know. She recruited her by keeping an eye on Izumi. Guys, this is Kirigiri. Apparently came with an offering. I'll continue Kirigiri from here. As Kirigiri, very well. My master has brought me an olive branch. That's why I'm here today, to offer you a place in our organization, the League of Villains. As Dobby and Izumi make eye contact as they shake their head, you could tell your master, whoever he is, or she, I really don't know. I must politely decline the offer to join your little group. I don't sit well with some of the activities you people tend to do. As Kirigiri, as he speaks up again, it would be your best interest, ma'am, to reconsider. It would be your best interest, Empress, to reconsider the offer. Go back to your master and tell him I refuse. I lead, I don't follow. You won't be harmed. You're free to leave. As Kirigiri bows, very well, Miss Empress. As he portals out, he's going. This is not the last time we heard of this organization. They're not the type to let things go. I want everyone on high alert. Understood? As yes, Empress. She's keep as Izumi keeping a close eye on her territory. As she's heard some pretty nasty rumors about the League of Villains. And the fact that they've been doing some mass kidnappings all around Japan. All around the world, really. As that doesn't sit well, Izumi, because some of these cases involve, children disappearing, so she's not all about that. Dr. Ujiko, do you have the results? Yes, all for one, I do, Master. As Kirigiri appears in the room, Master, I have their answer. Not now, Kirigiri. Please continue, Doctor. By according to the DNA I was able to acquire, they're indeed a match. Young young Shigaraki and this Empress girl, Izumi Rosefield, they are related. As all for one gets a devious smile, as he's smiling brightly. Excellent. I never thought that pathetic woman had another child, but it's always good to know there's a spare out there. If the boy doesn't pan out. Now, Kirigiri, what is her answer? She, sir, master, she declined. Did she now? Very well. I guess we're gonna have to go. I guess we're gonna have to go with Plan B. Kirigiri, there's a woman by the name of Inko Rosefield. I want her brought. Brought to one of our undisclosed locations that we don't use very often. Understood, Master. If she won't join willingly, I'll force her to. After all, everyone has a weakness. Who would ever thought I would come across another child of Nana Shimura, one of her own other grandchildren? I wonder how many are out there. Doctor, I want you to look for any more of her children, her grandchildren out there. Make sure we're really thorough about it. Yes, all for one. After all, unlike the boy, this one seems more of a natural born leader. I wonder how those two will interact. Who will kill who? That will be quite interesting. As we cut a few weeks, as everyone's been clear on her end, Dobby, we could ease up on the security. I don't think they're gonna show. As soon as she said that, Toga runs in. Sis, there's some creepy guy floating up in the air. Curious, Toga, get the civilians out of harm's way, just in case things get dicey. Understood. As Toga runs off, come on, Dobby, you're with me. Greeting, Empress. As she sees All for One floating in the air, you should have joined. You should have took my offer while you had the chance. Now we gotta do things the hard way. It's such a shame seeing such talent wasted on running a basic street gang. Nevertheless, I think this will change your mind. As Ulfron's gesture, as the large portal opens up, as several pictures starts flying out of the sky, out of the portal, as Izumi catches one in the sky, as she sees her mother tied up, gagged, bound to a chair. You have 3 days to reconsider my offer, Empress, or I can't guarantee your dearest mother's, as he gives a grin, safety. It would be a shame if something bad would happen to her after all. I am a villain after all. Who knows what devilish scheme I have planned? As the portal appears the back behind All for One, as he just casually steps backwards as the portal closes. As Dobby's trying to get her attention, there's a lot of pressure around her, as she's still looking at the picture, as all the pictures around the city start to flow, as they start to engulf in flames. As she screams All for One's name, I don't know. Let's try this. Maybe I could do it better last time. Last time I was really into it, but let's see if I could, duplicate that intensity, I guess. As she's like, All for One! As she falls to the ground, as she's like, I don't know how, don't know when, but I'm gonna kill you. You're dead. As as she gets up, as she blasts fire, just gulping the street. As she's still pissed off, as steam's coming off her, alright, Izumi, calm down, calm down. Stop using your emotions. Think of it logically. What's your options? I either disobey, he'll kill mother anyways, and I have no way to get where he is, so I can strike him down and rip his heart out. But if I go with option B, play the nice little pawn in his little play, get close, then strike him down. And option B is most likely the most only way for my mother to survive. This is going to be very degrading. Dobby, we're heading back. As Dobby's like, are you alright, Izumi? I'm fine, Dobby. Who was that lady in that picture we saw? That was all around the city before you, charred them? My mother. Apparently the leader of All for One didn't like my answer, so I have no choice but to join the League of Villains now. I can't allow my mom pay for my bullshit. She should have never been she should have never been a part of this. I should have kept an eye on her. That's a mistake I will not repeat in the future. He expects to answer in 3 days. No choice. As she informs all her people, as she's going to take a 2-day trip to clear her mind. All right, Dobby, you're in charge while you and Toga are in charge while I'm out. Where are you going, sis? I'm going to clear my mind. Toga, I need to just think about things right now. As we're going to time skip a little bit, as about time she enters the main city of Japan where all the canon stuff happens. It's about the end of it's basically the start of the anime basically. As she steps off the station. Huh. Haven't been back here in a while. let's see what's different. After all, I need to check by mom's place, see if he really has my mother. I need to make sure. When she was about to turn the street to her house, as she sees the police force there, with several pro heroes, including Ryoko. And she's like, shit. As Miracle thought she saw Izumi for a brief second, she just thought it was her imagination. As as Izumi sighs, last thing I need is that bunny hero on my case. Why I'm outside of my city boundaries. Why I'm in her city, at least. Izumi hears, some familiar music playing. As she walks towards the music, she sees Jiro playing her guitar off to the side somewhere, not bugging anyone. As Izumi walks up to her, as she listens to it, Jiro finally finds out someone's listening to her playing. As they go, I'll be damned, girl. You've got even better. And she's like, I remember you. As Jiro, properly introduced herself. I don't know if she introduced herself to her before. As Izumi's like, nice to meet you, Jiro. I'm Empress. As as it's a little nickname back in my neighborhood they gave me. Don't think too hard about it. I just use that instead of my name. So, what's up? Can I ask you a question, Empress? As Izumi perks her interest perked up. As she's like, very well. I'm all ears. Did you ever join UA? And she's like, no, I never did. Well, I'm kind of nervous. I'm going to do the entrance exam, and I don't think I'm good enough. As she's doubting herself. As Izumi's like, listen, you're what you told me the first time. This tell me what exactly is your quirk? I think you mentioned it before. As she refers her, you have no worry. You might touch up on some martial arts. I think you do fine. Well, Gerald, as lovely as this little chat's been, I gotta go. Good luck on that whole hero thing. You're gonna need it. As Gerald's like, what do you mean by that? You'll see. As she walks off, as she roams around the city for a good portion of the day. As she comes across, a a white bunny girl walking down the alleyway as she's being attacked by a sludge type of creature. A sludge, the sludge villain. I'll be damned. As Izumi gets a closer look, as she's observing what the bunny's going to do, what are you going to do? Wonder, I wonder if you got your mother's instincts. Get off me, creep! As a stop struggling, kid. I just seen your body. I didn't know that freak was in town. As the mysterious bunny. I already know her name. Well, I'm just gonna say it now because this is Yuna Midoriya, Izumi's half sister. As as Yuna starts emitting fire, as she emits fire from her fist, as she sucks what she thinks is a body, as the soldier villain screams out of pain, as it doubles its efforts to cover her in all slime. She can't burn enough of it to she's not sorry. She couldn't burn enough of it for it to her to escape. As she's like, what the hell? As she feels something pulling on her, as she gets thrown out to Sludgeville, and as there is as out of nowhere, All Might comes smash to Sludgeville, and as Izumi stops it, as she, kind of falls on her butt, as her, ears perk up, as soon as she sees All Might, she jumps up, as she rushes All Might, as she fangirls, because she's, All Might's the number one hero, and even though her mother is, a hero herself, she holds All Might under a higher regard because her mother, she idolized All Might for some reason, just because, I want it that way. I'll be damned. All Might himself. Interesting. Let's see where this leads. As he noticed All Might giving her autograph, as the girl is trying to ask a question, as she grabs onto All Might's leg as he jumps off, as he did lose the sludge villain. As they land, as Izumi follows in suit, floating in the air with her telekinesis, hiding from them, make sure she could hear everything they say. That was very reckless of you, Roko's daughter, right? Oh, sorry, Mirko's daughter, right? She's like, sorry, oh my, I need to ask you a question. This is kind of important. With my court, can I be a hero? As my mom says I can, but she's my mom. It means more if it came from you. What's your quirk, young lady? As he steams down, and as Izumi sees that, as she gets a grin, as she's shocked. As oh sorry, yeah, you're not All Might. Who are you, Poster? As she flames up, her hand starts to emit fire. As All Might explains his energy, oh sorry, his wound that he got for All for One. Listen, kid, I don't have much time. As there's a loud explosion. As he's like, I need to get this villain to the authorities. As he's like, shit, where is it? As young Midoriya is apologizing as All Might runs off. As Izumi rushes off. Sorry, Izumi follows her sister. She's heading towards the explosion. Where are you going, little white rabbit? As she follows in suit, as she sees a blonde kid being trapped in the sludge, as all the pro heroes are waiting for a more suitable pro to handle this situation, as they're having everyone stand back. As Izumi sees All Might, there she's right next to him, as she whispers something in his ear. I never thought the mighty All Might would be such a weak, vulnerable condition. So feeble looking, like a gust of wind can break you. Imagine this information got out. That would be tragic. As All Might looks over, you're mistaken. Oh no, I'm not mistaken, All Might. After all, I heard it from your own lips. Don't worry, I'm gonna keep your little secret, but I need to take care of this before it gets out of hand. Because if you haven't paying attention, All Might, the little white rabbit, it's ready, trying to do your job for you. Can't have her die on me. As Yuna being trapped in the sludge with Bakugo, as Izumi cracks her neck, cracks her knuckles. Move it, losers. Ma'am, you need to step back. I don't think so. Unlike you, pathetic excuse for heroes, I have no desire to watch children. Well, I'm pretty much close to children compared to me, but nevertheless, can't have sit back and watch them be murdered. Not my style. As Izumi walks towards the sludge villain, as she rips Bakugo out of it, as the hero caught Bakugo before he got hit pretty hard, the wall behind him. Now it's time for the White Rabbit. Using her telekinesis as she rips out her little sister out of there, Luna, Yuna, out of the sludge villain, as she gently, sets her down next to her. How you doing, kid? As she's coughing up, I'm fine, thanks. Who are you? It's not important who I am. I'll let me handle it. As Izumi immediately throws fire at the sludge villain, as Yuna sees the silver white fire, she finds it quite, pretty. And she's kind of memorized. Sorry, she's intrigued by the color. As Alt Mike buffs up and does the smash, as all the press swarm around All Might, as Izumi, stealthily gets out of there. As Izumi ducks a couple alleyways as she leans against the wall, holding her head, holding her forehead with her opposite hand as she lights up a cigarette. As she hears, it's not very good for to smoke, young lady. As she sees All Might. Oh, hello, All Might. What exactly you're doing here, Empress? And what is your intention towards the girl? I have no bad intention towards the young lady. Can a big sis meet her little sister? As what? Oh, you don't know, do you? Um, talk to Mirko. She'll tell you if she wants to spill that sort of information. But it's a good thing you found me. Don't worry, I'll keep your little secret. No one will know about your condition, All Might. Only on one condition. What do you want, Empress? I want to observe this year's I want to observe the New Year's entrance exam. I want to see what she's made of. Don't worry, I will not cause any trouble. I simply want to watch my little sister's performance. That's all. Uh, but before I leave, All Might, I'm only doing this as a courtesy because you're the number one hero. Be on guard. Old foes are resurfacing. The wheels are already in motion. The next time we meet, All Might, we'll be foes. As Izumi walks off, see you later. As All Might's thinking, what does she mean by old foes? And she's like, God damn it, I wish she wasn't so damn cryptid. As he's not thinking like it's All for One, he's thinking it's some of his older foes. Not as old as All for One, because he doesn't think she knows about him. Need to inform Nezu right away. As he goes to see Nezu, it tells Nezu about the situation, the encounter he had with the Empress. They've already had prior talks about Izumi before. Aizawa and Nezu and All Might. Well, as Izumi gets a room for the night at a very not too expensive hotel, but it's no shitty hotel at the same time. She spends most of the time gathering information about what's been going on around the city. And she did a bit of snooping on her sister, on her history, so she kind of broke into some school systems. She's had, she's never been in an incident of violence. She's a straight A student, always kind to her peers, does charity work, does a good around good person. As she cracks a smile. Huh, guess that makes me the black sheep. Huh, kind of makes me the big, bad, evil sister. Huh, kind of funny. As as one time visiting Dagobah Beach, she sees her little sister practicing with her quirk, martial arts with some of, her fire fists and fire kicks. Oh, hello, White Bunny. It's you. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just taking a walk and I saw you practicing. You know your form's wrong. What? No, it's not. Yeah, it is. Here, I'll help you out. Get into the, get into a beginning stance of your form. As Izumi corrects her, now try it. As she did it perfectly, as she's like, "Thank you, thank you." As like, "You're not very good on getting help, are you?" And she's like, "Sorry, I'm kind of stubborn that way." Oh, I'm Yuna Midoriya. Nice to meet you, Yuna. You can call me might as well. You could call me Izumi Rosefield. As they hang out and talk for a little bit. As Izumi helps her with her training. As this became, almost a daily thing for the short amount of time she's there. As one day, as the last day of training, she has one day left from have to go back to her turf. Well, well, little bunny, it's been fun hanging out with you, but I have to get back home. So, so what do you want to do for your future career? She's like, I want to be a hero. She already knows she wants to be a hero, but she wants her to go what she feels about it. So what's up? You don't seem like very happy about it. She's like, I'm happy about it, but my mom wants me to take the recommendations, and I want to oh sorry, she wants me to take the recommendations, but I want to go through the normal way to prove myself, not to not not to as she doesn't want to say it. I understand, kid. You do not want to use your family name, because my guess he come from a hero family. I take it. And she's like, yeah. From our brief talks, you're a good kid. Do you've by judging how you act towards me, you've been raised quite well. Do something for you for once. Don't worry about other people. This is your future, not theirs. It's your decision. After all, you're legally a grown up now. And she's like, not yet. About time I get to UA, if I get accepted, I'll be 18. Cheer up. If you want to do the entrance exam, go for it. If you want to, go the route everyone wants to take, you're more power to you. The decision's fully up to you. Personally, I would take the normal route to show them, who you are, that you're not just, a hero's kid. You're your own person. As they talk for a little more as she's calmed down. As she's like, "Thanks, Izumi. No problem. Knock 'em dead, kid." As she walks off, as she gets back to her base, after some time, as the portal opens up, as Kirigiri, what's your answer, Empress? I really don't have a choice in the matter, so I agree. Follow me. As he opens the portal. As we're gonna stop it there. Yeah, the good spot to leave it off. Hope you guys have a good night or day, judging my time zone or wherever you are at in the world. I'll catch you in the next video.